Hello everybody and welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to armor up as Iron Man from Marvel Comics. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. And in case you missed the last video, I'm dropping the whole explaining the new stuff thing. It's too much extra work for my too limited free time. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using the standard point array will put the 15 to intelligence. Tony didn't just invent his suits, he invented some of the technology that goes into some of those suits. Next we'll put the 14 to constitution. He's always trucking through some sort of heart injury or blood poisoning. At fast 13 dexterity, we don't need it for the build, but a positive dex save never hurts. We'll put the 12 into charisma. He's a playboy, but he's also an asshole, and then the 10 to wisdom. This is more movie specific, but maybe giving the villain your name and home address isn't the best idea. I mean, it didn't really work for Odysseus. Lastly, we'll dump strength. His suit does all the heavy lifting. For species, we're obviously a human. We'll get resourceful and take perception and the tough feat. We'll also speak common and celestial. He's buddies with Thor. We're going to make a custom background because Artisan doesn't give us constitution. Speaking of, we'll put our increases into intelligence and constitution. We'll also take proficiency, investigation, persuasion, and take rare supplies to make a drink. We'll also take the crafter feat, giving us, well, more tools than we need. I could pick Smith's and Tinker's tools, but we're already getting those, and the only other origin feat that would have fit is skilled, and crafter fits better. Let's go with leatherworker's tools to get kinky, potter's tools because pepper pots, and woodcarver's tools because what man doesn't like whittling. Moving on to class, we're going to go with artificer. 3 artificers in 4 videos since the new rules came out. I swear that wasn't on purpose. We'll get intelligence and constitution saving throws and take arcana and medicine for skills. We'll also be proficient with light and medium armor, shields, and simple weapons, as well as thieves tools, tinker's tools, and painter supplies. You know, for giggles. At level 1 we'll get magical tinkering and 2 cantrips. We'll take shocking grasp for a taser punch and mending for suit repairs. We'll also prepare 3 spells. Got my count right this time. We'll take absorb elements for some resistances, identify for a scanner, and feather fall because what is fall damage? At level 2 we'll get our infusions, taking enhanced weapon and sending stones. I've got a reason for not taking enhanced defense. We'll also take detect magic. Tony probably has something for that. At level 3 we'll get the right tool for the job and our artificer specialist. We're obviously going for armor, getting heavy armor, smith's tools, and our arcane armor. We'll be using the infiltrator model for the repulsor blast. We'll also get magic missile and thunder wave for some artillery. At level 4 we'll take the lucky feat and draw blank, and level 5 we'll get extra attack. We'll also get mirror image for some holograms and shatter for more firepower. We'll also swap our blank for aid for more HP. At level 6 we'll get tool expertise and spell refueling ring, as well as enlarge reduce for the Hulk buster. At level 7 we'll get flash of genius, and at level 8 we'll take the observant feat, bumping intelligence, and expertising investigation. We'll also take invisibility for the stealth armor. At level 9 we'll get armor modifications. In case you've forgotten, this gives us 2 more infused items so long as they fill one of our armor slots. We've obviously already got enhanced weapon for the special weapon, but our other 3 selections are higher leveled. So basically we've got 2 infusion blanks. Have we drawn blanks on infusions before? We'll also get hypnotic pattern, he probably has a suit for this, and lightning bolt for the chest laser. At level 10 we'll get magic item adept and the helm of awareness. We'll also swap one of our infusion blanks for winged boots. That's the helmet and boot slots filled. We'll also take guidance to fill the slot and haste for some speedier armor. At level 11 we'll get spell starring item, and at level 12 we'll take the keen mind feat, bumping intelligence, and expertising arcana. We all agree that arcana is the tech stand-in, right? We'll also take intellect fortress to help combat psychics and protection from energy for resistances. At level 13 we'll get fire shield and greater invisibility for some more specialized armors. At level 14 we'll get magic item savant and take armor of arcane propulsion. We've now got a melee punch option that doesn't sacrifice our repulsor blast. A punch option that still uses strength. That seems like an oversight. Oh well, we can fix it in a bit. We'll also take light for a flashlight and summon construct to bring in one of our other suits. At level 15 we'll get perfected armor, and at level 16 we'll take the warcaster feat, bumping intelligence. We'll also take arcane eye for a surveillance drone. At level 17 we'll get pass wall and wall of force, no real comparison for these spells. At level 18 we'll get magic item master, take the ring of protection, and swap our other blank for the belt of hill giant strength. Now our punches work. We'll also take pyrotechnics for some flares or a smoke screen. At level 19 we'll get an epic boon. Now a lot of these could work. Combat prowess, energy resistance, fate, fortitude, skill, but for a half-caster the boon of spell recall is kind of goated. Whatever you choose will be capping intelligence. By the way, I want to mention something. One of my patrons informed me that the game design is intended for you to be able to take epic boons at total level 19, not class level 19. And looking at the PHB, epic boons don't specifically state that you have to be level 19 of a specific class, just generally level 19. There's apparently a lot of confusion about this, most likely because level 19 on each class table specifically says Epic Boon rather than Ability Score Improvement. Personally, I think this was done specifically to remind players that they'd be eligible for a boon at that level. This also means that if you plan your multi-classes right, you could get a boon at level 19 and 20. So if you're wondering what boons I would have given K-Rool and the Flash, K-Rool gets Fortitude, Flash gets Speed, and they both get Spell Recall. Don't ask how I'd rework their scores to accommodate that, I'm too busy building Stark here. Oh right, we get a spell at this level. We'll take Water Breathing for a Deep Sea suit. Lastly, at level 20 we get Soul of Artifice and take Sea Invisibility for some Infrared Vision. Now that we're level 20 we finally have our modifiers. For Inventory we'll obviously take a set of Plate Mail. Our AC with this and our Ring of Protection is 19, our Move Speed is 35 and Infiltrator Armor, and our average HP is 203 with 20 D8 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? To start, we're prepared for a variety of situations with several buffs and resistances to choose from. We're also a highly armored ranged fighter with a flying speed and several high-powered damage options. In between Spell Refilling Ring and the boon of Spell Recall, we have access to way more spell slots than most half-casters do. For weaknesses, we've got a lot of things that require concentration, so we have to be choosy. We're also in trouble if we're ever caught without our armor on. Just saying, we've got to sleep sometime. Weaknesses aside, we always shoot to thrill. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. $1 a month gives you 2-day early access to my videos, a chance to vote for future characters, and access to all of my homebrew content. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time when I make Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z.